maybe, and we must continue beyond that. But time people are restricting one them constitutional, enshrining Mr. constitutional, restricting Mr. term, M2 by disadvantage. So I think there should be an option in the constitution where a plebiscite conducted across the region and we allow him for more than 2 terms for a president. M number 2. Number 3, Mr. Chairman, this is I think by Lombla Liglik. Mila comment solo chapter 6 and chapter 7, where me talk law legislature structure na structure law executive. Mr. Chairman, look me time bring him this last structure where currently you stop long him. Meeting also mipla to bring him some issues na problems where currently mipla facing. One time this la unicameral house. I go inside long independence status blomipla. Ting blomipla law independence na crafting mipla constitution and to make sure that mipla fully address him. These are plenty of issues when mipla face him now. Moving into independence, na mipla make sure that aspirations of people blomipla now na into the future, taking account of our historical past, and mipla can make sure that mipla address him. Na time mipla karim this structure go inside, meeting also amino as a member, meeting also amino right. Meeting also we should make full consideration of the structure of the house of this government. Na structure whereby seek law overcoming budgeting, the scrutiny of legislation where currently we are facing, where committees are not effective. Meeting also this la passing law put him opposition, and good thing. But I think a greater role in terms of providing scrutiny, na ilong executive na scrutiny lolga the laws mi passing, lolga the policy mi passing, and function block committees. Now this la structure me propose him and by giving strong pla meeting also by giving strong pla look lol committees, so that all committees will give him enough support too. Lo scrutinize him every policy and legislation which is coming out from the government. Me make example where sample legislation or plenty legislation when come to this house. I mean not go even through the legislative committee scrutiny. And that's a very important issue. Me plan can talk about sanapim good government constitution na integrity of this house. Now me plan no observe him. And we don't put the structures in place to actually serve that purpose, Mr. Chairman. Meeting also this proposal me like put him on floor and by removing to dual responsibility of ministers as members of the legislature, now as members who are responsible for regional issues. Now all minister, only both legislative members of the house, all addressing all constituent matters, and at the same time as ministers, only look at the regional responsibilities. Meeting also me planning law really demarcate in these areas. Now, Mr. Speaker, clear demarcation of separation of powers is a very important threat. Law planning, focus on how we move forward. Mr. Speaker, me proposing that in terms of the composition of legislative arm of government, me proposing also house here must bicameral house. Number 1. Meeting also must come a bicameral house. When composed, so name belong me propose him. That is the house you mean no call him parliament, me call him Bougainville Congress. Bougainville Congress. Or the Republican Congress. Meeting also this la house when bicameral, Emba must got Senate, and upper house. Similar to Republican structures or structures or sample government me looking. But main concern below me this time is one of me call him also participation below leaders. Now inside this bicameral house, me believe was Mr. Speaker, you may but fully realize him participation of second tier government inside this house. Where inside this bicameral structure, where me constituency members, me elected on some Senate, me come inside this upper house, all member below me second tier government. I'm only come up member of the House of Representatives, and this is the second tier, the lower house. Now meeting also Mr. Speaker, this land but allowing me plus threat, law ensuring that there is full participation across the leadership of Bougainville, where this House of Representatives consist of all community government members or any second tier government where me by establishing, and also the Council of Chiefs when me pla long refer long am lo ni pla constitution. And I think a bicameral house, I mean very important law me pla. One pla important something also, and I believe by that recommend lo submission to lo come lo to the commission. So me try to cover them as fast as I can, what I can cover now. Lo propose alternative lo composition lo executive arm. Lo gaman Mr. Chairman. Miga this la thinking also all ministers lo government only no can come from Senate. They should not come from Senate. All ministers lo government Senate must vote him all this line, must appoint him all. All ministers of government, all must come from outside. They should come through regional congressional committee nominations, come law Congress, meeting also. Ministers only not going to stop inside the legislature. Only must other side, only stop on the National Executive Council. Now all Islam ministers all focus on regional responsibilities. Now scrutiny, blow Islam ministers, come to Senate tasole. Senate by providing scrutiny. Or committee hearings or one of something we play come up him. And by scrutinizing all Islam ministerial delivery blong. Meeting also Mr. Speaker. Important something to law selection of ministers outside and make minimal sense. Government limited. Lo quality blong candidacy going to the ministry. Where time people look long appointed ministers just from the Congress or from Senate. And we are only limited to the field that is presented to us. President to him got a limited field. But time people allow him nominations to come from stakeholders outside. They come through the regional committees, come to the floor. And now I'm allowing me plan. Look ministers who are actually capable now look at the qualifications. Lead them all these sectors. And I think that's very, very important going forward. And me plus have a peninsula problem, limitations, quality of candidacy. Now, Mr. Speaker, M2M allow him. Legislation will play a role. Executive will play its role. Lo passing policy will deliver. But at the same time, scrutiny. And play important something straight where Congress, Senate too must continue to play. So me thinking also, Mr. Speaker, in terms of the composition of the ministries, this our line, they must be recommended through Congress. Now only must come through professional pathways and they make the presentations. And I think, Mr. Speaker, want them all provisions from the standing orders, meeting also this standing orders to them, by providing through detailed provisions on the functionalities, operations, the functions of this bicameral house, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, meeting also. Time we look now, establishing a house that is bicameral. And me got big believe through. Also through a bicameral house, me by really ensuring that aspirations of people plan now way me effectively provide him governance. And me provide him efficiency now. And we start to make sure that we demarcate now me delineate him. One of all separate functions for government, now how me deliver in terms of legislature, role of legislature, now role of executive, government. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman. And third proposal, the fourth one, when we sharing this house or this assembly or this morning, is in relation to, and I hope this is not an oversight or an intentional exclusion in the second draft. I hope it's an oversight. Emlo appropriation, separate appropriation blow, legislature, the executive, judiciary. This is very important. Mipla must address him this need. I think maybe 1 year ago, time maybe stop law, you may see that law this house. Maybe present a motion where I talked about the self-accounting system. And I was hoping that somewhere that principle would find its way into the second draft and the first draft of the Constitution. But I'm not being going said. But me make him some little commentary on this area that under the current arrangement of autonomous government, this Constitution blo mi plan a Parliamentary Service Act blo 2009, emi no provide him blo this Now this emi create plenty challenges threat. Allow me to deliver. I think maybe in talk finish lo role blo committees. Committee ya, mi pla chairman, sit down nothing. Lo parliament, sit down nothing, no kat work blo mi pla. But our core function, our responsibility is to provide scrutiny to legislation, to policy, how executive government will deliver. But we are totally handicapped. Lorisla House, me expressing big disappointment below me. How all committees are supposed to deliver, now only not deliver. To ensure that the executive government will deliver according to statements I'm making, inaugural statement, now all the ministers too will deliver according to all inaugural statements belong. Now this law is totally lacking. It's because we've been financially handicapped because we don't have this law provision to ensure that we have the fiscal capabilities to move forward. Mr. Chairman, Constitution of Independent State of Papua New Guinea, under Part 17, I believe, Section 209, subsection or law clause B na 1, emi mandate him separate appropriation Parliament, executive and judiciary, so three arms of the government are provided for in the Constitution. I've had discussions outside this assembly. The assembly leaders all believe also, no, this line must administrative responsibility. That's not correct. I think this law appropriation, where we must put him, ensure him the triple arm operate efficiently with the fiscal support necessary. It's a fundamental principle that should be enshrined in the Constitution, Mr. Chairman. Now, Part 4 below Section 22 below Public Finance Management Act, I ensure him to, this is like 1995 Act. The PNG ensure him to also, I'm making reference. It makes reference to the provision in the National Constitution. So there has to be a reference point. This argument that Mipla must learn this law, stop so long at the whim of a government. Law creating policy na, law enshrining this law, I don't think it's correct. There must be a reference point. Now, reference point, there must Constitution to ensure that this happens. Now, this line by ensuring that necessary, Mipla talk to autonomy plan the time, financial autonomy and by delivered. Now, currently, Mr. Chairman, you by survey, also current appropriation law, annual appropriation law, BHO area, it's only a fraction of the ABG mainstream appropriation, only a fraction. Mr. Chairman, you were clear on this law. All members of this house, all chairman too, you plus have members of the executive too, you plus have this law. Now, meeting also this law challenges MIPLA facing. Our responsibility is to make sure that MIPLA alleviate most a challenge and MIPLA will move forward. So, rational law appropriation, and maybe talk, yeah. Financial independence, so separate appropriation, law BHOR. By ensuring go to executive too, now ensuring go to judiciary too, only got financial autonomy. Currently, financial autonomy has stopped us all one arm. Comment lo have. Now, operational efficiency is very important, Mr. Chairman, and me mentioned in Pinis. Meeting also one very important point to enhanced accountability. And one important point when me raise him. A distinct budget will improve transparency and accountability. Meeting also. And it will allow for better monitoring and evaluation of how MIPLA will function. At the same time, and me talk Pinis, legislative army, you are enhancing its functions. Now, MIPLA no deliver OSAT. It's not about the chairmen or the committees or minister OSAT. It's about delivering for the people. And I think that's very important as MIPLA move towards independence. Now, MIPLA strong straight democratic governance, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, me like close on them sample like observations as well where me been working Pinis. But meeting was important, me make him. Time me been moving this motion. So maybe something where MIPLA can think him, and when we go to the next phase of amendments, MIPLA consider him this law, including the other three recommendations that I've presented. Meeting also me talk Pinis. At the heart of our governance, time MIPLA come up new government, MIPLA talk plan the time accountability. MIPLA must strong him this law. Transparency, MIPLA must strong him, Mr. Speaker. Now, as an emerging nation, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, it's essential that MIPLA must build him. Now we are MIPLA building a governance framework here. And by upholding standards of transparency at the highest level. MIPLA planning time talk to international standards. Na peace agreement talk to this land. Na MIPLA too, MIPLA talk, okay, we go to that level. Time MIPLA work with plan like make him. Mr. Speaker, safeguards against corruption, and one play important something. Misuse of public funds, unethical behavior, ways I come up where you will witness him. President, me put him six-point strategy. Now, me statement belong time me binukla make a response to the House. I talked about the issue of administrative control. A big problem. Big problem straight. And more something where you like alleviate him. We plan like bring him all problem blow. This la past House here. Kami kung siya la new government. Mipla ensure him autonomy, this is very important, and we mentioned in Pinis. Now, I mean demonstrate him commitment blom plus. Suppose Mipla work more something. Me believe, Mr. Chairman, and by demonstrating straight, commitment blom Mipla to the international community that Mipla want responsible and transparent emerging nation. And important straight blom Mipla, Mr. Speaker. Now, time Mipla will prepare law independence. Me talking, yeah, we lay the foundation. When by ensuring that time people walk about forward, people no adopt him. All is like, oh, kissing back is a problem, blow. Now we go. Now, so people start playing historic juncture, Mr. Chairman. People got this opportunity now. Now, me have plenty speaker here. Me with due respect, lo non members. You will talk to lo passing the constitution now. Have we really scrutinized what's happening? Have we really scrutinized one or more areas that need improvement before we go? Because I can say, Mr. Chairman, it's very hard to get a two-thirds majority, absolute two-thirds majority. Once we pass the constitution, we go to independence, now we time lament. It will be very, very, very difficult, very challenging. We have to do it now. I think it's important. So, time we shaping this future where we get to aspire along Mr. Chairman and Mr. Chairman, we build him this democratic principles when we got times I rip with him. Now, meeting also this whole issue, me raising plus this accountability here. Ensuring the three plans of government are fiscally supported, and that's enshrined and provided in the Constitution. I think that should be something that we should consider as we embark on a journey towards independence. So now, Mr. Chairman, I'm legally comment on me on these areas. Maybe time me plug another session again, I'll have some comments on some other areas of the Constitution when me got some comment. Mr. Chairman, me talk thank you harim blo this house na allowance you give me lo talk. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Minister of Police.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Umakima mi yet member na one time people lo chitarato. Mi tu mi lagi support lo this draft constitution. Blo yumi lo Republic of North Solomons. I think plan the work. Mi talk thank you lo AG President or team lo commissioners. All be working big work lo this time. Only no three popular money been giving thing lo this law blo yumi lo time mi come up country blo yumi yet no what. Only kisim straight thing long all people lo region lo Bougainville. Only travel out long even lo country no about two I think mi harim. Nati lo inside lo PNG lo ka. So kisim plan is important thing. So me looking mosem. This land basic ya law belong yumi lo Bougainville. I mean no hard to understand him. I think no first time we sit down the last house we talk. Time we pass him walk more like pamphlet na give him lo to school while study him. This constitution lo yumi. Lo guide him yumi. By need him change behind time government yung flow or time yumi at sana plaga. By suppose he got something like edim whereby make him tap more long country lo yumi. I think by narba government but change him. But this law and me talk him. People of Bougainville will understand him now. Good plus sit down by carve inside lo country lo yumi. I mean no talk yumi. I mean no talk long hot something no got. I mean no talk him people lo sit down good. Respect him narapla. All this plan. So me one plan me support him this law constitution. You must pass him. Lo make nice like to the national government. Also you me work lo rere ah. You rere in terms of this constitution. Lo law lo yumi to son up yumi yet. Immediately, development, economic development by Oklahoma or big plan. Now all this for something. Otherwise, support blow me. Maki people blow me, I mean, Napol sem na mitok. You can pass him, suppose you look him sem. Emo right, lo future blow. All bubu na, pekinini, all kandre, behind time. That you need to play. Go down, please. So remember, one well must stop. That you may move on. This house, pot house, huh? So, I'm the soul, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honourable Member for Kongara.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and the members of the BCA. Me too, me sanap makim all people of Miro Kongara constituency long making really contribution on this general debate on second draft constitution. Number one, me like Tokol this fight you maybe fight long and it was actually fight between the two systems of government. The system where the colonial powers only been introduced become na system blow here yet. Me plan to send this constitution and by mass homegrown. One time in Salong, time of fight, me being asking one lawyer, how many systems are there in the world? Let me give him one answer, as many as the people who invented. So at the back of any government system, there is an inventor. Me acknowledge him plenty, all of kupa talk to kama pastelo debate, me acknowledge him leader of government business, plenty time sa talk to senism system. You may be fight law senism system. Now you may be call him this fight. Bougainville. Army, Bougainville Revolutionary Army. Now, me like defining two revolution. When I'm meaning of revolution, it is a political change of the entire system of government. You may not be liking this system where it been exist the last time. You may be stopped. The time of provincial government. System where you may be stopped underneath long Commonwealth, underneath law Queen. Where long country will stop underneath law Queen. Head of state and Governor General on behalf of the Queen of England. And the Prime Minister is just an executive officer. He is not the head of state. So, me plan to be liking this system. So, suppose you may like him, homegrown constitution. We must be the inventors. You must invent him own system for you me. You may not can adopt him to so one him or narapla only invent him. You may see come inside now you may adopt him. You may find out what is best and appropriate for Bougainville. What system? Like the last debate, maybe in Tokosem, he got this lawyer be begging me also. Me time me asking him how much system I'm stable the world today. And begging me also as many as the people who invade it. So all our system belong outside. God give him all this kind of system. Belong happy yet. You know, by me placari mi golo narap lahap na imi adopt him. Suppose you may like come up in homegrown government system. You may like cynicism, all entire system of government. you must look like come back like you yet. What type of the government system you being got time all of colonial, before the colonial era? History I can talking you me. Now you may be file long kisim this island, you go back to original system long. Where me pla kita ito ko sa sipungeta o kayang government where I based on tablo indigenous principle landowners. Based on tablo culture blo yumi. Me like singing me come long this la prayer me say pray all kita time lo here. Tete tu me prayer longen. You me say pray long one. When can system by enemy must come down. You may say pray long. Our Father who art in heaven, let your kingdom come. I believe the appropriate system that God has intended for Vogan is the system where you may say ask him go long in. The kingdom government system. I believe before the colonial era, this island was ruled by the kings. And tablo kogoda ikat one blood throne him stop. Throne by one blood tribal king. When sinang no antaplongan and not be ruling this island. Maybe mention him all four main systems where I'm saying ruling well. Number one, autocracy, dictatorship. Democracy, capitalism, or majority rule. And communism, party rule. Now, number four, maybe mentioning theocracy. All the system is based on belief. When people believe long hand. Yes, tempat country only got theocracy system and stuff. Where theo meaning God, krasi meaning rule. God rule. Only believe long, God belong all. One man God belong all, and also believe long him. Now, this plot, you may shall pray long him. You may shall believe long God, now you may shall pray. Long government blow God, long come. Matthew 63 told him, let seek first the kingdom of God. Kingdom of God. Okay, this theocracy meaning God rule. Meaning God and we must stop head below nation. And good play, Mr. call him long, Papa New Guinea Christian nation. Good play name. So in solo theocracy, believe Mr. We believe long sovereignty of God, and number one. Number two, sovereignty of a nation. Number three, sovereignty of an ethnic group of people. Nation, meaning of nation, and people group. Okay. People believe number four, sovereignty of tribal group. Number five, you may believe on sovereignty, autonomy belong one family. Independent, you may look in one family or some autonomy, autonomous family. Number six, you may believe long sovereignty of each and every individual person. Every individual person is an autonomous being, independent being, where you may need look along him also in one keen emicat boundary belong him. And that's where the protocol comes in, respect and honor. Okay. Also, plan the time is at priority, you must treat him good house. Leader of government business, and also you must send him education system. Yes, government system, you must send him. Bogan bit, instead of crisis and being buru-buru go down, na ikamablo ground zero. so that we can start all over from the clean slate, building new plan nation of Bougainville. Into, Antablong, or PPR where all the colonial powers are making. Brand new Bougainville depends on how you may buy one foundation, how you may buy laying foundation. So you may fight Lausannism, all entire system. Revolution meaning complete change, 360 degrees change. That's the purpose of revolution. You may fight along, Lausannism, all entire system of government, entire system of education, economic system, and the communication system, and whatever. So I think you may need to look campaign you may yet now find out one MME kind system more appropriate for Bougainville. Okay. This plus system you go talk foundation below leadership and gym management Mary. And based on Tablong chip system. Okay. Me peninsula hub, me talk to peninsula system. You must start in good house. Okay, number 2, name Republic of North Solomon. Yes, good play me debate long and me too like give him tintin blow me come inside long dispara me one bell long name Republic of North Solomon. Why? Because name long one plus something and I go one time identity. Identity na name Bougainville and meaning one name. And meaning one. Na this for name and me identify one time Bougainville. As far as I know, Bougainville and me name one French explorer, where I mean come out long one royal family of friends called a Bougain family. So, tintin below me emotion suppose you me continue long calling this island Bougainville. It doesn't make sense at all. Yes, no Solomon and true was a no popular name, but behind time independence flow you may come up this popular name and by expose. Now by come up popular name. Time you got South America, you got North America. Time you got South Solomon, you got North Solomon and stuff. Time you got East New Britain, you got West New Britain and stuff. No problem. But I'm thinking kilometers all. Lastly, this draft constitution, he must get time long review. Reviewing back this constitution. Now making sample amendment long hand. Suppose in order like you me passing na no good time me no passing me na time me catch up on you me but you can put him lick up window how much play and we can review now we can make some amendment. With that, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Honorable members, suppose You know that member like Tok, but me lose him lo here. Me like sabe suppose lo commission. Before me call him AG, me like sabe suppose one pla two pla lo commissioners. You got opportunity lo talk. Me got 15 minutes stop. But me must call him AG member for Agogo here. You talk. I think two pla time finish. Let me now call the Attorney General. The Honorable Minister for Education.
Thank you, Chairman. Just now, you may have even Honorable Member Blo Baba too, even Woklo Tok. I think in Bougainville, given that we have a president, I think it's fitting that the honorable members should be called senators, so that through and by that meaning, this senators can come up in law Bougainville. System got president or some head. So this thing long you can come up him or call him all honorable members you me all some all senators and by right and by fit good. We are trying to change some of these things so that some along this senators must come up portraying the difference we want to set in Bougainville. So me like long line take note. Me like moving motion that this should be one of the motions that and we must go inside. Lo make him so you send him. The honorable members to become senators. Long later on you can send him all regions blow you go all states too. So I'm giving me sample put him sample senis he come inside lo Bougainville. Rather than you may go by long or normal arrangements where or colonial masters come one time now you may come one time. So we are brought up in. So me like proposing that this legally change too. If we can put it in place, definitely, and by making some big percentage inside of this political war about you mean. Thank you, Chairman.
Honorable the Attorney General.
Chairman, me ask you also, me making closing remarks now.
It's,
Okay, me talk thank you long.
AG, your closing remarks will be in the 10th. I was calling you to conclude this meeting with me, but let me call on you now. Behind me talk. Thank you.
Me talk thank you long all members. Law contributions play blah. Law display issue. Me like giving us all this reminder that warning me been given law start the time BCA been established. That me like him you me clear also. Number one, this is a 40-man commission, below BCPC. Now, what you see in the draft constitution, I mean, I think below this 40-man commission. Me like reminding you, me also, the commission did a very extensive consultation. Plenty belong if not all of the issues that you have raised today, were discussed. And commission have been got aggressive debate. Now all positions say come up. And therefore, me been sounding this warning or talk look out. Also, you must balance him. Role and responsibility also
member you representing people. One time, look sabe lo work block commission. The fact that we are members does not exclusively give a right lo yumi, lo make him amendment willy-nilly. Because we can talk through. Lo sampla consultations, lo plan the whole constituency, plan the blame your member no bin stop. Plan the blame your member no bin stop. It was our people who gave those inputs, long all commissioners. And every ward in our constituency were consulted. So whilst me giving this look sabe, lo sing out long amendment, meeting also me must balance him. In any case, all get a sing out long amendment has been noted up to yesterday. All sing out the previous sitting up to yesterday, me got me by after we have adjourned today, but me sit down one time more lawyers blame me. Na look long all this amendment. I got two kind amendment. One you may like change him, also example lo name. I got sing out lo look back again long. Not Solomon, she go Bougainville, and one long all kind sense amendment you can bring him in. Narpla amendment. Long something stop inside, you may like bring him go inside. And I'm going to give priority, we make him clear. But me give priority, long something stop inside the constitution, na by you insert him. By me look to lo sampla, lo senis, BCA got power, lo amend him, and as honorable members, you may member of BCA, you may got this legal ability, lo make him amendment. Finally, Chairman, me like to call some. Legally caution again. I think I made this commentary also. No can try, you may remember, BCA. No can think also. We have the solutions to all our problems today, and try to answer tomorrow's problems also. Every constitution is got right long amendment, is got right law review. Those responsibilities all this all feature block constitution. I'm just stop inside because time people now will live underneath law this block constitution. All by peeling pen na hamamas blood Islam mamalo. And therefore they will have the right. Lock it up and make him appropriate change as they live through their lives within that constitutional framework. So you must, in some ways, you too must try and resist him. Lord, try and look into the future, not try and answer him all get a problem Lord, tomorrow by seeking all the amendments. Lord, come inside. Something, it's better left to the people and that government. Na time only peel him pen or hamamas, only can make him appropriate amendment. So one time this me talk big thank you, me plan note him all get a sing out blah amendment. Before me sing out him next BCA, you will be provided a list of potential amendments. Me like him by you member, look long end, member of BCA. Look this list of amendments if you think some of your points which you have raised are not captured, make your input so that the next session, me like it will be purely an amendment session. Where you may come, now you may look this amendment. Time you look him also, me got amendment, no got something, you stop him, you lobby. You must reach him this 2/3 majority. I mean, no threshold where me put him like me, it's give him this look save. Also, man merina pikini been contribute lo this mama lo. You must balance him one time. This look sabe to also you me we are we are mandated leaders. That needs to be balanced. And something, suppose you feel strongly long end, you peel him. And me too, but me peel him. So suppose you got support lo this amendment. By me find him this 2/3. Don't worry long end. So time you look him, you see this list of potential amendments, please have your discussions and lobby. Law securing this 2/3. But otherwise, in the main, what is not in the Constitution, me like me must captured. That will be my concentration, rather than seeking a change of what is already there. Because Constitution also me talk, and we got provision below review, and we got provision below amendment, and therefore I think you may balance him need below me also leaders tete. You must balance him needs below me also leaders below tete who are mandated leaders seeking to make amendments. Now me balancing one time this fact that the Commission has consulted at the lowest level in our own words. Now this is Constitution and a reflection below people directly. So me balance him this plan. One time this plan, Chairman, me talk thank you. Let me put on record leadership below you long, below BCA. Me make him clear along all members below BCA. These sort of moments come probably once in a lifetime. Me value all contributions below. I hope this la walkabout long yimi long this la BCA and me kirap na giving you this la look saber na long this la responsibility you me got long clearing this la path lo people blame me. This is an enormous responsibility, and whilst we get criticized, whilst we get condemned, we must remain true. Lo displa walk me holim tete also more member belong Bougainville Constituent Assembly. Me like displa time talk thank you long all commissioners, especially the only young person in the commission and representative below youth. All getaya all 4 kilo 5 kilo line. And apart from managing the logistics, Chairman, walk blumi platu loron paini marasin roni moligolo housing. So the sooner the BCA deals with this issue, all commission too, it can formally end. They've finished their work, but as required, nobody got sample resolution become law, Constituent Assembly, by requiring back commission lo sit down and look sample something. So I've sort of kept them in the back burner until the BCA has done its work. Me give look sabe long secretariat. I've been quite strong in terms of providing leadership lo secretariat. Me think also secretariat too. Because secretariat me pull him all out long all department. Now, where me lack him special skills, we get it from outside. Now, and I think it only remains for me to give him this look sabelo secretariat. Some of them got into trouble because all boss only no understanding work law making mama law. So some of them got into trouble for missing work long all regular departments long na come work law commission. Me give him this look sabelo secretariat. All service providers, we've been very miserly in our expense, Chairman. Mipla commission me pret lusim di now, the only di now we stop now, where sample commissioners all cross long and more little outstanding allowance. So that's being attended to. I've deliberately run this commission na me strongly issue belong integrity below commission. Me no like him this la commission ilusim di now number out. Me no like him money Ibagarap yung name Block Commission only because lo di now Block Commission. Finally, second last, me like to thank you long Professor Regan, one time Dr. Katie Leroy, to play busy line straight. And they've met some personal hardship, medical hardship, lo life long all, but they've remained committed, lo display work, and I have nothing but give him this big look sabe long Katie one time Professor Regan. Suppose you play sabe long all detail, you'll wonder why they are still here today. Suppose me go through long all this personal medical issue, me don't have 10 up all this work here. So I take my hats off to you, Katie and Tony. Finally, Chairman, me talk thank you, you also chair below this Kibung. I think you have again displayed your wealth of experience. Namino kat mo narpla something long. Talk longan, except thank him all members again, thank him you, all clerk, and no with me losing thing, I'm president, usati chairman belong commission, na vice president, usati alternative chair. But me consult one them more lawyers, also me talk, you got real possibility no with me sing out long one plus BCA during the election. Just missing out, you play 60 tasoli come. You may pin si Mariab Kibung na you play 60 go back, go campaign again. Because something might be urgent that might need to happen. Me no look ta solo work blo BCA. You got you may clear also Melanesian relationship agreement. You may sign him. There's work on dissecting the agreement and looking at what are the work plans and the timelines that might be involved. One play put him on national government. No good me play kas me or procrastinate or display kind, and therefore suppose missing out him BCA locam. Emi no gaman sing out, true plus sing out there. Suppose me if it's absolutely necessary, and if I call, please come running. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Attorney General. The Leader of Government Business. This is the only time I don't need the Leader of Government Business. Until he becomes a senator. Honorable members, as chairman, I adjourn this assembly until such time as chairman in consultation with the president may fix a time and date as may be necessary for the assembly to be called to meet. Thank you, honorable members. Semi talk finish. You may got this adjournment. I'd like all members to spend whatever time you can. I will ask the Attorney General. He got plenty of program only prepare him. He got plenty of speeches. I think he may not upload speeches. We will just have some remarks, and I would specifically ask the Attorney General behind law, give him some farewell speech or talk before all the members go to the elections after the issue of writs. So one time display, by me adjourning display assembly now. The question is that the assembly be adjourned. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it.